Welcome to the pod with Christopher and Mark.
Nice groovy way to get into it. This is once again using copyrighted music, but we feel like
might not be copyrighted.
Given the vibe of the song, I feel like he'd be cool with it.
It's so cool. It's this guy Filo Machado, and this is Fesega Faca Amolada, which means it's like dull. Frick, I forget. I have it on here. It's like dull love, sharp love, something like that.
Blind faith, sharp knife.
Yes, blind faith, sharp knife. Wow, you have a memory like a freaking elephant, Mark.
I was thinking about elephant memories the other day, actually today, because you know how they say elephant never forgets?
Yes.
But like, it'd be pretty easy to remember everything if your whole life was just elephant, like what?
Whole life?
Like
whole life?
Like if you, like an elephant doesn't have that much going on, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Like an elephant's memory is like, oh wow, he remembered everything. He remembered that the peanuts taste good and don't go over there. You know what I mean? It's not like he has to remember phone numbers. It's not like he has to remember like cousins' birthdays.
That's true. The elephants do not understand the burden that is to be human and the memory, the burden of memory that we actually, have.
I wonder where that is that Aesop? So what the hell did Aesop know about a goddamn elephant?
I like some of the Gaga songs. The fuck she know about Polaroid? Oh, fuck she know about cameras? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's the Kanye West lyric, or not lyric. It is a interview with Kanye West where they ask him about Lady Gaga being the creative director of Polaroid, and he goes, "I like some of the Gaga songs. The fuck she know about cameras?"
Cool. That's cool.
I like some of the elephant stuff. The fuck they know about memory.
Yeah, what the fuck they know about phone numbers.
Yeah.
That's interesting that Kanye would take that stance because I feel like he's always branching out into new ventures.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck he know about big round shoes?
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently I'll tell you what he knows. Yeah, he knows quite a bit because he learned as he went. And he trusted probably knowledgeable colleagues.
Yeah, I think Kanye definitely hadn't. I don't know. I've never heard. I do agree with his point. Like, I've never seen Lady Gaga publicly pursue an interest in photography.
Welfare.
Well, yeah, I guess more into welfare. But welcome to the pod. Today, this is the Christopher and Mark Untitled Advice Pod, or How to Pod, and today we're talking about how to listen to music.
How do you do that?
What are the best ways to listen to music? And so and then we're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna go over some questions that you guys asked us via Instagram. For general advice.
Expert advice into your various questions and help you get better at whatever the hell is eating you up.
So, Mark, how do you like to listen to music? Or let's say, how do you listen to music most of the time?
On the go.
Okay.
We're talking gym. We're talking earbuds. We're talking the same playlist for a year. Maybe 5 songs get added to it. I start to get sick of it.
How many songs are on the playlist?
I push through. I start to get sick of it. I push through. I make myself accept it.
It sounds torturous.
Sometimes I don't know if you can relate.
It's like a really bad advice.
I don't know if you can relate to this, but sometimes it's like there's these 1 or 2 songs where like I hit them in the playlist and I think to myself, oh fuck, I gotta remember to delete those, as if the phone's not in my hand.
Yeah, why not skip it?
Well, I eventually skip it, but sometimes I forget to skip it, and I'll just be like on a treadmill, and I'll just be halfway through the song thinking, why am I unhappy right now?
What's the song?
Usually it's some like goofy old song that's sort of snuck into the playlist.
How many songs are on this playlist?
There's got to be like 70 now.
Okay, and how long have you had this playlist? What's the name of the playlist?
I don't know. I think it's called Playlist 1.
This is very I think this is like the most old man behavior I've heard from you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
usually you give young. Everybody's so surprised that Mark is in his young 40s.
Young 40s.
Except for this. I think this, I think this is very much giving 50s and 60s.
Yeah. I'll know I'm old when I start commenting on classic rock YouTube videos on YouTube.
Is the playlist classic rock?
No, there's some classic rock that sneaks in there though, and that it's inevitably what I end up being like, oh man, those are the songs that start driving me crazy. I wish
you
I
don't
could,
want classic rock.
I don't want it.
You want hyperpop, you want dubstep, you want
my playlist
neurofunk,
is 99%
dub style.
Yeah, anything dub. George W. speeches with the drops.
yeah. David Guetta, George Floyd style. I have a dream. Bow, 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 bow.
George W. Bush, shout out to his family.
Mission accomplished. Bow, 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 bow.
Mission. Weapons of mass destruction.
Fool me, can't fool me again.
We will never.
J.
never
Cole literally.
forget.
Wait, J. Cole did this.
What?
Have you heard the J. Cole song? No Role Models.
No.
He literally samples George W. Bush on it.
Wow.
Saying the "Fool me, can't fool me again." George W. Bush tries to say, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, fool me can't get fooled again."
Holy
And it drops.
That's awesome. George W. Bush. Oh,
He had
man.
some good gaffes.
I mean, his gaffes made Jon Stewart's career. He had career-making gaffes.
It's literally true. Let's see if I can pull up a few of them out.
I wish someone. It's like Ringo Starr's gaffes probably helped the Beatles out here and there too. They got some good song titles out of his gaffes.
Did they actually?
Yeah, I think like A Hard Day's Night. Actually, that one almost makes sense. But I think he would mix up his words sometimes, and then it would become a song title.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think so.
Whoa, that's kind of nice. Well, here's some quick Bushisms. I think we agree. The past is over.
That rocks.
They misunderestimated me.
Yeah, that one's classic. Yeah. That's a good one.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
What? What's the context of that? Do they say?
Got it.
That's him walking. That's
Saginaw, Michigan, September 29th, 2000, while expressing opposition to removing dams to protect endangered fish species.
I know that human beings and fish can coexist peacefully.
I also know that.
So funny.
Yeah, here's the
Tell that to the frickin' orcas. They'd eat us alive if they could.
Here's the J. Cole one. He's exactly. I'm gonna do my best impression of it. This is how he does it. There's an old saying in Tennessee. I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, you can't get fooled again."
Fool me, you can't get fooled again. Wow, that's so good.
Yep, in Nashville, Tennessee, September 17th, 2002.
Wow, amazing.
These are good, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, George Bush is pure. He's
Yeah.
it's like in 50 years, if the Trump shit doesn't actually become a dictatorship, people will look back on it with a strange fondness because we'll have a new cyborg president who's literally gunning people down through the forehead for stepping outside of their confines. Things will inevitably get worse, and then we'll look back on Trump and be like, oh my God, remember what he said, grab her by the pussy? He was wild.
That's how you and I were talking about Rob Ford the other day.
Yeah.
Similar vibes.
He's definitely got he's a bridge between W and Trump for sure.
What's the vagina, the cunnilingus quote?
Gosh.
He's like, I got more than enough at home. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'll give you the short quote and then I'll give you the long quote because I've memorized the press conference. 'Cause it's so funny. Because part of what it makes it so funny is what he's talking about right before he starts talking about this.
Toronto.
This is when he's the mayor of Toronto. R.I.P. He goes, so the short quote is, he goes, I wish I could remember her name, but he says the name of a reporter, and he goes, oh, one more thing, so-and-so, Annika, Jenica Tremblay, I'll make that name up. So-and-so, Jenica Tremblay said I wanted to eat her pussy. No, I would never say something like that. I'm a happily married man, and I got more than enough to eat at home. So that's...
His wife watching that must have like been beat red.
I know. She got that buffet pussy. But the full quote is, he's talking about the CFL, the Canadian Football League, and there's two teams, the Toronto Argonauts and the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and they're very close to each other. The cities are very close, so they're like, I guess, rivals for anyone who cares about the CFL, which is no one in Toronto. But Rob Ford's very much like a local football guy. And he goes, one more thing is I'm going to, have to tell the mayor of Hamilton that we're going to spank those little tiger cats this weekend. So watch out for that. Oh, and one more thing. Jenica Tremblay said I wanted to eat her pussy.
What is the context in which he said it?
He's doing a press conference where he's like talking about just some meaningless football rivalry. He's being kind of cute about it.
It's like,
and
it's
then
like
he
children's football.
No, it's adult football,
okay.
But the stakes are so low.
Yeah,
and
I know Canadian,
and then launches into like
so...
filthy allegations met with filthier denials.
Here's one more quick one from George W. Bush. Rarely is the question asked, is our children learning?
That's a Far Side cartoon. That's so amazing. Oh, speaking of cartoons, so we finally found a New Yorker comic.
Oh, yeah. So for context, I love New Yorker cartoons, and Mark has told me that they're all bad.
No, I've said that 99% of them are bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I say once in a blue moon I find one that I like.
But you did find one that you like today.
Yeah, Wally sent me one, or showed me one, that is a man standing in a room with a stool and a noose hanging behind him, and he's saying, now what did I come in here for again? That's a good one.
Really good.
It's a good one.
It is really good.
I like that one. All right, so how do I listen to music?
Yeah, how do you listen to music? You have this playlist.
I've got this playlist that I keep adding to. I would say once every few years, I just start a completely new playlist because I get so damn sick of the songs.
But you're usually listening to it through headphones.
Oh, you know what?
Digital streaming.
Yeah. I'm still on Spotify.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Cut to the ad break.
Apple Music. Oh no, I'm not brand loyal. No, I know that Spotify bad. I will figure that out.
Yeah,
I promise.
You got time. Don't worry.
I pledge. You know what actually is the annoying?
To what? Sorry,
I pledge to switch back to Apple Music and also continue to buy music when I can.
Okay.
From creators.
Yeah. Go to Tidal.
You know what song is actually driving me crazy on my playlist is Pink Pony Club, and I keep forgetting to delete it. That one's
been played to death.
I say that it's classic rock that drives me crazy, and sometimes it is, but sometimes it is like a modern pop song where I'm like, whoa, I like this one, and then it does not last for me as long as like the old alt rock songs that make me who I am.
But how are you? So you're listening to alt rock. You're typically listening to it at the gym.
Very frequently at the gym, yeah.
And
I used to listen to music in more context, but I kind of don't know.
So
more.
you don't listen to music at home at all,
and
or on
Wally plays
in transition.
Wally plays it, and she's been playing the same Aretha Franklin album every morning on our record player. The sound of vinyl, there's just something softer about it, something richer about it. I'm trying to formulate...
Wally, your girlfriend who you live with, has a vinyl record player, and she's playing...
to formulate an original thought about what it is about vinyl. It sounds better, feels... There's a warmth to it. That's what it is. There's a warmth.
There definitely is.
I don't know if anyone can relate to that. But she plays the same Aretha Franklin album, Young, Gifted, and Black. So every morning, basically every morning,
whoa,
I wake up to empowering anthems for Black people. And it's
you
really
go,
good.
turn that off.
Yeah, and I go, hey, put on Skinnerd.
Yeah, Kid Rock. We're watching the Kid Rock halftime show
Put on Kid
on
Rock.
repeat.
Put on Ba with the Ba.
Is that a Kid Rock song?
That's his first hit. Ba with the ba, da bang, da bang.
Whoa,
biggie,
that's
biggie,
Kid
biggie,
Rock?
Boogie said up, jump the boogie. And then the line is, my name is Kid Rock.
Damn.
How do you not know that's Kid Rock?
Only Kid Rock
thought a
song
different guy was saying
I
that?
grew up with was his ripoff of Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, yeah, that's when he started leaning in the most to being white as hell, which is crazy because he's like famously, you know, he started out kind of co-opting like black culture rap style. He was doing a character in a scene where like there was people doing juggalo characters. There was people doing for him a cowboy character. He's from like Michigan. He's not from anywhere near the South. And then he just started leaning into this. He became the character.
Where's he from?
He's from Michigan.
What?
He's from North.
Whoa, I did not know this about Kid Rock.
I think it's definitely somewhere around there. It's not the South. Yeah, he's a cartoon character.
Romeo, Michigan.
Yeah, he's a cartoon character who came to believe that he was real. He like lost. It's like he went method and then lost sight of what was real.
His original group was called Kid Rock and the Twisted Brown Trucker Band.
Okay,
He's 6 foot.
Kid Rock
He could hoop.
Speaking of
He's a hooper.
6 foot would be so small. You said that like it was 7 foot. Kid Rock is speaking of trucks. Kid Rock is sort of like a walking, talking pair of truck nuts. Like if truck nuts could live. Oh, by the way, I came up with an invention.
Okay.
A truck
pussy.
A truck butthole to put right behind the nuts.
Yeah, that's good.
And then truck cheeks. Big, juicy truck cheeks.
What if you could put the butthole around the exhaust pipe so it looked like the car was farting every time, every moment you were driving?
Yeah, and then cheeks on either side. And then here's the fucking best part of it. Truck face on the other side.
Truck face.
Open mouth.
Well, I didn't like that guy. He had truck face.
Truck
he looked
nipples
bad.
Truck nipples on the undercarriage.
He looked like he had truck face. Do you think the exhaust pipe is the mouth or the butthole of the car?
That's the butthole.
But it's breathing more than it's pooping.
But it's going forward, away from that. You think that
what's happening when you're pooping?
You think a car is
you're getting moved?
You're implying that a car is traveling ass first out into the world. Like a guy bent over, breathing out, and then shooting himself ass first into traffic.
Hey, crazier things have happened. I mean, what's the alternative? That he's like farting?
Yeah.
Chunks are dudes. These are dude behaviors.
Yeah.
They're farting and propelling himself.
He's running. And he's bent over at a 90-degree angle.
Like Sonic or Naruto.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Shadow or Tails.
Sure.
Or Big the Cat.
Yeah, except what's powering him is he's chewing up gas and he's farting it out. And he's going...
Okay. Yeah, I'm convinced. Yeah. I've been convinced. And the nuts do hang at the back.
And that's why you hang the nuts at the back.
And you think the headlights are eyes? Or you think the windshield is eyes?
Headlights are eyes.
This is a big topic of debate when they were designing the cars for the movie Cars.
And they decided on the windshield.
Yep.
Yeah, it would have looked weird if they all had that 5 head going on. They all would have looked a little simple.
Yeah, I guess they would.
So that's how I listen to music. I got every morning I get my vinyl treat, Young, Gifted, and Black, and I enter that world, and then when I go to the gym, I get my other little treat, which is usually a little journey into the 90s alt rock memories.
Do you like, even though the Aretha Franklin is incidental, have you grown to look forward to it or like appreciate it, or is it just like it could come, it could go, it makes no difference?
No, I like it a lot.
Do you think if when Wally's out of town, do you put it on without her?
No.
Gotcha.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
It's the record player is new, so
yeah.
We've yet to see it. That's why the record player is so new that I still haven't fully formulated my original thought on why the vinyl sounds so good. in comparison to.
Is it an actual opinion that you have, or are you like trying to? Are you like just like mocking vinyl?
Trying to think. There's something about the warmth. The crackle honestly does something for me.
Dude, have you ever listened to 24/7 anime chill beats to study and relax to?
Mm-mm.
It's all crackle. Do you know what this is?
I've seen the one that's like chill beats to study to.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about with the kid.
Yeah. The little girl at the desk.
Yeah.
Cat in the corner.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like that's all crackle. No snap, no pop. All right, cool.
How do you listen to music, Christopher?
I put a lot of thought into my music before I go to bed. I like to listen to like jazz before I go to bed. I end up listening to it off an iPhone speaker, which is like not the best.
I've got an original thought about jazz, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, sounds better on vinyl.
Well, that's really interesting. I hadn't considered that. But you know how they're playing a lot of notes in jazz?
Yeah.
For every note they're playing.
Well, not the drums.
Sure. For every note.
I don't know if you thought about that. Sorry.
For every note they're playing, there's like a number of notes that they're not playing. And sometimes when you're listening to jazz, it's the notes they're not playing that's what it is.
Okay, gotcha. So I should be when it comes to jazz, I should be thinking about jazz as like a mold to fill a different song into. Like it's like the inverse. It's like the plaster mold for in my mind. I'm supposed to fill that with concrete to make a song.
Yeah.
So imagine whatever note they're playing. Imagine every note they're not playing at the same time.
That is the implication of it's the notes they're not playing. That's the implication is that you're supposed to listen to jazz and be like, whoa, what an overwhelming world of possibilities they haven't explored. I'm floored. I'm deafened.
Yeah. Listen to jazz going too loud. I like the softest jazz.
Too many, or they're not playing. Play more. Relieve me.
Do you know the David Byrne book on music?
I know the Mr. Burns book on music.
Oh yeah, what do they talk about in that one?
He goes, Smithers, turn that off.
In the book. That's the book. Well, David Byrne, member of the Talking Heads, the band that you grew up listening to.
Hey now. Not true. They're before my time.
He talks about how every genre of music was made for a specific context. So like classical music was made to be heard in a concert hall. Like church organ was made to be heard in a fucking church. Hip hop was made to be heard in a car. Because it was first like blasted out of car radios. And yeah, so I was thinking about that recently. I went to a jazz club and they called it a listening lounge.
Oh, I've heard of these.
And I'd never experienced that before. And
to be honest, daytime hang.
Yeah.
You sit. Sometimes they get you to sit on the floor. You get a comfy seat, and no phones.
Yep.
And you just groove to you immerse yourself in the listening.
Yeah. There's no dancing.
Yeah.
That's the biggest difference that
right.
I saw.
Yeah. It's better for me.
You don't like dancing?
No, I like to sort of. The expectation to just sort of sit and lie down. Oh my God. For a slug like me.
So, but you're listening to music only when you're doing the opposite of that.
I know, but
that runs exactly counter to the last 20 minutes we've been talking about.
All right, edit all that other stuff out. Listening for me is when I sit down. That's music.
That's actually what I said. You're kind of copying my homework right now.
Yeah. But no, but I think like that would be the version of like a club experience that I would like.
Yeah. Well, you like raves, so I'm like.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you do like raves.
That's a new thing I like.
And electronic music, David Byrne says, is meant to be heard in a warehouse.
Whoa. Yeah, because you want it to get kind of blown out and rattle around in your brain. You want the whole you want the air to be thick with the beats.
Yeah. Why do you like raves? Because you go to raves and in comparison to other people, you're pretty sober.
Completely. I want to be like shaken by it. I like it. The more like industrial grinding sounds, the better. I want it to be like noise, but not full noise music, because like I want there to be like a propulsive beat too. So but I want it to be noisy, and like I want it to like be like a what do you call that? A sensory deprivation tank. But the only sense left is hearing.
And you get like lost in I get bored when I'm there. But you get like, maybe, how do you feel when you're there?
Kind of hypnotized and meditative.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long could you stay at? You could stay at a rave for hours, it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I envy that. Because it seems like everybody at a rave is always having so much fun except for me.
Last rave I went to, I accidentally went to one that was like, I was like, whoa, this one's so cheap. What I didn't account for is the cheaper the ticket, the younger the crowd. And so I went to this, and maybe this club was just like, no, but it was like mostly people in their early 20s, and I felt like really old. So I was just trying to like stand there and like not be weird, like just like not make anyone feel weird.
Kept saying every really normal stuff like, ladies, how we doing tonight?
Yeah, I go, ladies, don't mind me. I'll just be standing over here. Pay me no heed.
No heed.
But
quit heeding me, you damn women.
Hey, who's heeding me over there?
Girls,
No.
don't heed.
I'm kidding, ladies. I'm kidding. Hey, the next round's on me.
But if you girls need a snack, soda, you let me know, okay?
Keep that energy up, ladies. You seem to be
waning.
Anyone here waning? But here's the thing.
No waning, no heating.
Here's the thing is that I was standing there, and then there was another old guy. He was older than me. He was probably in his late 40s, but he was like a dark mirror of myself, because he was wasted and he was bobbing around doing all the stuff you should not do.
He was your doppelganger.
Yeah, he was like talking to the young women. He kept trying to bring women water.
That's insane, because that's literally the bit we were just doing.
I know, but he was like swaying.
Bring them water is horrific.
He was bumping into people. He was just like out of it, and
he needed to be drinking that water.
I know. Save that water for yourself, bro.
Yeah.
But I was just watching him like, have you ever, when you see someone acting in a way and you go, is that how I seem to people? It's horrifying.
Yeah, I know exactly. It's like, it shows you, yeah, exactly what you said. It is doppelganger. It's like, it shows you all the insecurities about yourself. Of like, please God, tell me I don't look like this.
Yeah.
Or act like this.
And for anyone who's like me, doppelganger means?
Doppelganger, but chopped.
And chopped means?
Ugly.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Anyone who's like
slang on slang.
Anyone who's like me,
slang.
an old creep bringing water to young girls at the club.
I am a humble water fetcher, milady.
Reaching past like the velvet rope at the VIP, like, any ladies need to get a Dixie cup with the like, water boy here, water boy.
Mr. Bouncer, methinks you look parched. So that yes, raves are the other thing.
What makes a good DJ at a rave?
Well, for me, I don't know. I haven't been to enough to know, but I do know that I just like, for me, it's the song selection primarily.
Song is a strong word.
Well, no, because it's still like a series of songs, like whatever you want to call them. Like it's like sometimes I'll go to a rave and it's like kind of more melodic, kind of like, choo, 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 choo. Are we gonna live the moment, the moment, the moment?
Yeah, like a cascada almost kind of vibe.
Yeah, and it's like, that's not what I want at all.
Okay.
Like I said, I want someone who's gonna put on something that grinds my brain to dust.
Gotcha. You do want dub.
No, but I don't.
Dub style.
I don't necessarily need the drops or nothing like that. I just need like, I need literally like, if someone had the sound of like a saw going through metal over a beat, I'd be happy as a clam, with like little screams and yelps.
You're literally describing the drop for Scary Monsters Night Sprites.
Yeah, I do know that. I do know that. But I want that perpetually.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I went to an EDM festival in the Netherlands this past summer, and it was all day, and it was all a lot of music like that. They did have literal like Jamaican dub. That was probably my favorite, and because it was like so chill. And then they did have like crazy, like electronic buzz saw sounds. But the best one was when they had an MC there. Just, I don't know what the proper term for what their title is or what they're doing, but
female.
No, a man.
Oh,
typically like a Caribbean man.
Okay, yeah.
And it's like a British Caribbean man,
Mm-hmm.
and he would be like, it's like, have you know the Gorillas?
The band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like just like what the Gorillas will have this a lot. Well, they'll just have like one guy in the middle of the track just step in and be like, "It's there!" Like that sort of energy, or he'll just be like, "UK selector."
Mm-hmm.
He'll just say that, and then
I like that.
yeah, and then he'll come back in the next 30 minutes, and you go 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Periodic hype.
Literally keeping the pace.
That's awesome. One time I went to this screening of a movie that was, I can't remember where it was from in Africa. Like, I want to say Nigeria, but I could be wrong about that. But there was like a hype man for the movie.
No way.
Yeah. And I guess they do this at like local screenings, but they flew him out for the movie. It was like at the Toronto Film Festival. And he was just standing on a little podium with a microphone. And periodically through the movie, he would just be like, "Do we like what we're seeing?"
No, in the middle of the movie?
Yeah, and it was it was like a cheesy by intention action movie, just like crazy movie. So it like worked.
Whoa.
And then he would go like, "Who likes that? Who likes that? Watch the movie." And he kept saying watch the movie, and it would just like, he would kill. Like, we were all dying. It was a great experience.
Laughing or like getting hyped up, or both?
Both. Yeah. Like, watch the movie was like, he knew he was being funny, and he was.
Yeah.
He would like get us hyped up to respond to him, and then he'd say, "Watch the movie."
This reminds me of the video of in Spider-Man No Way Home when it first came out in the theaters and Tobey Maguire pops up in it. Some kid jumps up and does a backflip.
What?
Yeah, you never seen this?
No.
So Spider-Man No Way Home, which is one of the newer Spider-Man movies, they bring back Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, right.
And the audience goes so crazy when he comes on the screen. The kid jumps up and does a backflip.
There's a video of this?
Yeah, but what's great about it is that because it's in a theater, you can only see people's silhouettes. So just one of the silhouettes jumps up and does a backflip.
Whoa.
And people go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I dream of being that invested in movies, in like superhero movies or any kind of movies.
One thought that I think we're sort of circling around with music is that some music is an upper and some music is a downer. Not in the happy or sad sense, but in the energetic sense, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Some music is for sitting and some music is for standing.
Yeah.
And there's a spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Some music is for getting married too.
Some music's for fucking too.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Oh, 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 oh. What's
Yeah.
in the middle?
You know that song?
No.
We were lost, I don't know, Pompeii, and the walls kept tumbling down in
Okay.
the city that we love. You know that song?
Yeah.
That's I'm fucking that crazy style.
I have sex too.
You have sex too? Sorry.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, and then I'm pumping away to that.
I'm at the fucking
When-
pump. I'm at the pump.
When it goes,
I am at the pump.
when it goes,
Premium.
when it goes, wee bum bum away. That's when I'm like, that's when I go, turn over. I say, when he goes, I know it's time to hit it from the back.
You've heard the famous like story of the guy on it's like a lady on Reddit, and she like says that this one guy always likes to fuck to this one song, but it's the Hudson Mohawk song.
I have heard this, yeah, but play it.
Let me see if I can find it. I forget the name of it. It's Hudson Mohawk, and it's like the saddest, and he like he like tries to like match the strokes to the Seabat. Yeah, here it is.
What the hell are you talking about?
This is the name. This is the song, I think. Yeah, this is it. Oh. It's such a crazy song to fuck to, bro. It's like PC music. It's like Sophie almost. Like it's like off-brand.
Did you say
like,
the Strokes are on there though?
No, the guy tried to match his sex strokes.
Oh, I see.
To this song. Yeah, Julian Casablancas, bro, genius.
That's so awesome.
What
do you like to hump and pump to?
Yeah, I was thinking this. It might be jazz because I just want someone to be relaxed to, but I just want someone to fade away. I don't want to have to like when music has lyrics during sex, then I'm like thinking about the lyrics.
Yeah.
So anything instrumental where
I know
it's
you
more
were
like
having,
happenstance that we're having.
You were having sex to like Rage Against the Machine for a long time. And it kept interrupting the flow because you were like, yeah, the world really is like that.
Yeah. Whenever I come, I went, oh, wah.
That's not Rage Against the
That's
Machine.
Disturbed, baby.
That's Disturbed.
Rage Against the Machine is what is it? How's it go? Like running around the family.
Yeah.
With a pocket full of shells.
Yeah, exactly. Here's you having sex. So now I'm driving down. No, so now I'm rolling down Rodeo with a shotgun. These people ain't seen a brown skinned man since their grandparents bought one.
Whoa, that's a bar. I didn't know that one.
Christopher pumping away. And then, but
appreciating the lyrics because I've never heard them before.
But also looking dead into your lover's eyes and saying, "True though." Pump it away with your hand like this, like a thinker, like a thinker, stroking your chin, just thinking and pumping.
Double stroking. I got 2 strokes.
2-stroke penalty, tennis done.
What are you humping and pumping to?
I'll play it for you.
Oh yeah, let's run it.
I'll play what I'm humping and pumping to. I'll play it for you.
This old dog knows how to work a computer still.
Yeah, this old dog knows how to work a goddamn computer.
Yeah, usually when I see you look stuff up, you reach for that one book.
One book.
The encyclopedia.
I'm humping and pumping.
You say it's quicker than typing it in that blasted thing you hate. And you point at the computer.
What am I humping and pumping to? What am I humping and pumping to?
You thought you'd gotten rid of us, didn't you? But you were wrong, old bean. Because we're back with a vengeance.
God save the Queen, my son.
Whoa. I don't know if I've ever actually heard this song.
And then when the lyrics come in, I start singing it with them. I go, God save the Queen. She ain't no human being. And I'm humping, I'm pumping away.
I'm sure a lot of people have actually gotten their freak onto this song.
You're probably right. Back in the 70s, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That was
they're called the Sex Pistols.
True.
That's sexy music.
True, though.
Yeah, true though, indeed.
I was trying to think of a joke song
Justin.
to play, and that's the one I came up with, and I have no idea why my mind went there.
Yeah,
I think it's
you're
because
perverted. You're permanently damaged.
I'd already used my great punchline of
all right, cool. Well, so now that we've gone over everything, what advice would you give someone who's never listened to music? How do you listen to music?
Okay, you got to find what works for you, and I think Christopher really nailed it, where there's different music that exists in different contexts. It's ideal for different contexts. You got to find what works for you. So maybe you like waking up with music, alarm clock music. You play the Saved by the Bell theme song. You play something peppy.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you want some shower music.
Something we didn't touch on that I do want to touch. I want to speak on real quick, Twin.
Speak to it.
Is that walking while listening to music is goated and is a modern miracle. We're like some of the first generations to ever be able to listen to music while walking around.
Yeah.
Because previously, most of human history, you had to hear music live.
Yeah, but in the early 1900s, they started carrying around little gramophones, and they could crank the wheel, and it go, my maiden in my eye. She's the apple of my eye. And you crank it faster and it goes faster. And there's nobody I'd rather hit the dance floor with.
Hit the dance floor with. There's nobody I'd rather watch throw it in a circle.
Well, she's dancing for me and the moonlight in her eyes. And you crank it, and you slow it down. And
This is what, whenever people are like, you gotta watch Fallout, this is what I picture.
oh my God, true. It's so much of that bullshit. But yeah, listen, I had a Walkman when I was a kid, and then I had a Discman. And then I got
the literally first generation of mobile music.
Yeah, maybe I was technically second generation.
Were your parents? Have you ever spoken to your parents about this? Like how hyped they were to like listen to music on the go?
Well, I don't know. I think maybe it didn't feel so crazy because car music has been around for so long.
True.
Car music.
True.
True.
Car music, probably the 50s.
Vroom, vroom. Ooh, you're listening to the Wolfman Jack on 99.8 W FM
W1
X2. You sunk my
the
battleship.
producer is mouthing the letters and the numbers to him as he's completely forgotten.
W9 forms are due soon. I can't hear what you're saying. I'm not a lip reader. Hey, 25. Bingo.
Throwing up like hand signals, trying to give him writing notes, putting the note on the glass says "you're fired."
It's backwards. D-riff Irui. D-riff Irui, everyone, on 99.9 the W, the F.
D-riff Irui. From maybe West Africa. We'll see.
Some West African beats for you.
D-riff Irui.
What
never but it's the most fireable like I'm getting fired thing word like you could say while getting fired.
Dear Iffy Rui. What is your advice to someone who wants to get into listening to music beyond find the right context for you?
I think start with pop music.
Work your way back.
Yeah, start with pop music, work your way back. Pop music is the most accessible. I think a lot of music is going to seem boring at first, and then eventually you'll get bored of pop music and you'll be curious about something else.
This is genuine advice to someone. This podcast
is like
this
real
podcast
advice for someone who
never listens to music. How is this part earnest? This is so crazy. All right, here's what you're going to want to use. Them ears.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know what those are, trace your finger up from your jaw, and once you hit skin, oops, that's an ear.
One thing I will add is that not all artists can do it live these days.
Okay.
And that, I think, needs to be worked on. And I think I first started thinking about this in the comedy world of seeing people who are like so popping on digital, and then you see them live and you're like fuck, this person is like not like working the audience. Or like people always walk away and they'll be like, oh, the audience didn't get it. The audience didn't get their bit. And it's like, no, bro, this person doesn't know how to work an audience yet in real life because they don't have the experience, but they're really good at digital.
Yeah.
And I see the same shit in music all the time where like people lean into the production, they lean into the songwriting, they're really, really good at it.
Yeah.
But they haven't figured out how to just
be a performer.
Yeah, be a performer, or just like, like in my experience, it's really hard to combine. In my experience as a viewer, it's really hard to combine electronic music with non-electronic music. And that is a lot of what modern music, pop music is. So it doesn't sound as good live.
So if you have never listened to music before, just sort of bear that in mind.
No, but if you're like I think people should go see some artists that are really good live.
I see what you're saying.
And see the difference, because that's something that I feel like I discovered this year. I'm late to the party on
live music.
Straight up, yeah. Because
we live in a city full of it.
Literally. And for Bodega Comedy, the show that I run, we have a band leader, and he's like a jazz fucking virtuoso, and I've seen him live a bunch of times, and that like helped change my perspective.
Shout out
on,
his
like,
name.
Geraldo Marshall. He's so good. You should check him out on Apple Music and Spotify. But Mark is going to check him out on Apple Music because he made a pledge.
I got to get off this damn Spotify. What am I up to? What am I doing?
Yeah.
Okay, time to get into some listener questions.
Yep. Let's do some listener questions. So our first, so we do listener questions. They are all completely anonymous. We do not say your name, but we will read your question. So this is, okay, we actually just got, we got a new one.
Did we?
We did. This is, do I know this person? No, I do not. This is from somebody I don't know, and they said, how come I pee when I fart? I have to say incontinence. That's the word for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably get that checked out by a doctor.
Yeah. I don't know if that's advice that we're qualified to give, but if you do a little squirt every time you do a little toot, it's time to see a doc about that.
Or you're just holding your pee for too long. Because if you fart and you pee a little bit, then you probably it's possible that you're fine, but you just really have to go pee.
That's true. You're loaded up with too much pee. Here's the thing to consider. Next time you have to fart, go pee.
Yep.
And then let that toot out. And you can sit down while you pee.
Yep. And a better question that I think you should have asked is, how come I pee when I poop? Why can't I poop without going pee? Because that's a question that I don't know.
That's a more common question. This person's asking their own unique spin on a question.
Yeah, it's also not an advice question. I think it's a science question, which we're not, like you said, we're not qualified for. But we did take a swing at. Mm-hmm. All right, we've got a more sweet, genuine question. This is from somebody, an anonymous source. It says, they are a woman, and they said, how do you stand out on dating apps?
It's a good question. Christopher, you're the dating app king.
Yeah. No one pulls more off of dating apps than I do. Famously.
I was never good at dating apps. I mean, I only was on them for like less than a year.
That's true. We talked about this. I remember because you were like in a relationship for a while when dating apps were created.
Yeah.
And then that relationship ended, and then you were only on dating apps for a year.
Yeah.
But you were going on real dates. I'm like, I'm like not going on dates often. But
yeah, but I don't know
how
if
do you stand out?
How did I stand? I don't know if I ever did stand out, and that's probably why the apps were not successful for me.
I think photos are more important than the prompts. You got to look good in your photos. And you got to be
real
original
good
in your photos.
You got to go to get a professional photo shoot done.
Yeah, drop a rack that's $1,000 on a photo shoot. But I do think if you can't do that, I think look like you're having fun in your photos. The thing, nothing that turns me off more. It doesn't matter how sexy the person is that just like sad mirror selfies or
we don't care how good you look. Don't post a photo of you filing your taxes. don't post a photo of you doing a daily chore.
Even though you're in that tight red dress that I got you, to quit filing your taxes on FetLife.com.
Even though you're in
the dating app that sponsors this podcast.
Even though you're in that hot little number that we got you, that makes us go vroom vroom every time we see you walk by. Don't post a picture of yourself sweeping up after a party.
And not on Friendster, the one dating app that's sponsoring this podcast.
Yeah. So it's a good piece of advice is post a photo of yourself having fun.
Yeah. Fun. Look like you're having fun in your photos. If you look like you're having fun, that's going to make other people want to have fun with you.
And it's no matter what you're doing. You could be having fun.
Yeah.
Goofing around with friends. Tickles.
Yeah. And then
erecting a home if you're an Amish gal. Erecting the facade of a home if you're an Amish fella. If you're an Amish gal, observing said erection.
Yeah. Yeah. Thinking about Amish. That's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, that would probably be. You're probably on a different app then.
Yeah, Amish only.
Amish only. But if you're having fun, that's good. I think that's why so many fellas are.
What do you think, Mark?
Are holding the fish, you know?
I guess that's must
'Cause it's
be their
like-
idea of having fun.
Yeah, it's like genuine joy on their face. I guess they're
Your
also
girlfriend loves to fish. Did she ever have a fish pic in her dating app?
I don't remember.
You guys didn't meet through a dating app though.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
But it would have been funny if she did.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like a silly, ironic thing that a woman can get away with.
Kind of a new twist on an old classic.
Exactly.
What kind of pictures do you gravitate towards? Because you say you like a fun pic, but is there any genre of picture that like piques your interest?
Something original, I guess. Something that like I did see one recently where like it was I liked this because it was like a photo that this woman had taken, and it was of a hot dog, and it just on the hot dogs was spelled out in mustard the word beautiful. And I was like, there's a story behind this. This is fascinating, and I wanted to learn more about it.
Do you want to know more?
So yeah, I think something to start a conversation, Give me the tip of the iceberg.
That's a good. So, breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Little mysteries, little questions that demand answers in your photos, perhaps in your prompts and in your photos.
Yeah.
So, you're looking beautiful, but you're on a sinking ship.
Yeah.
Now that's a question.
That is actually I think that would actually pull hard on a dating app if you were genuine, like, because a photo that tells a story is going to be great.
You
Tell a story.
You're dressed in your best little cocktail dress, but you're riding a big old pig.
Specifically tell a story of the Titanic.
Yeah. Or yeah.
All right, cool. Shall we go into the next question?
Yeah.
All right. The last 5 we have here are all from the same person, which is Mark's girlfriend.
No, this is anonymous.
All right, sorry.
This is your rule.
They're anonymous. The first one says, pull out your dicks and measure. The second one says, measure dicks. The third one says, measure dicks. Fourth one says, who is most Chinese between the two? I imagine that must be between the two of us. And then lastly, we have best way to be Chinese.
Okay.
Not a single question mark on any of these. And I wouldn't know if I would call them as advices as much as I would call them demands. But pull out our dicks and measure. I guess we could start there, along with measure dicks.
Yeah, so I feel like we can sort of group all these together and give advice to this person, which is calm down.
And I think the best way to be Chinese is to be true to yourself.
The best way to be Chinese is to be Chinese.
Yeah, be Chinese and then be honest with yourself.
Have already been Chinese.
Yeah.
Be born Chinese and then love yourself for who you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you are a half
get in touch with your family.
If you're a half Syrian, half Mexican woman born and raised in New Jersey, you're not Chinese. Stop trying to be that.
Quit it.
Quit
as
it.
they say in China.
Yeah.
Quit it.
Our advice to you is quit it. Our advice to you is cut it out. Be real with yourself and cut it out. Stop that.
Yeah, but I think, that's the best way to be Chinese probably. And then measure dicks. Best way to measure is from the base to tip. Not tip to base.
You heard it here first.
All right. I think that's our show, unless there's anything else you want to add, Mark.
There's nothing else I want to add, but I do want to hear our favorite little song one more time.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, thank you everyone for listening, and to play us out here, as always, is our boy, shoot, why did I lose his name so quick? Filo Machado with Fesega Faca Amolada.